Hey, welcome to my basement, everybody. We are going to be doing some gameplay today. Did you like the new EPN plays little graphic thing that I put together there? Had some fun with that. We are going to dive into playing with the HP Omen 15, which I've actually plugged in. I should have shown it and then plugged it in, but then I just thought, oh my God, it's going to be too confusing. It's already going. It's live. Likes the graphic. Hey, hi there. How's it going? Max Cooper. Dave Gibbons is here. Good to see you, Dave. Devin Gasparato. Hey, Vic. How's it going? Oh, wait a sec. Dave Gibbons says, I still chuckle too. My parents said I would grow out of gaming. Here I am at 35, still going stronger than ever. You're never going to grow out of gaming. The motto is, come on, say it with me. It's play forever. Right? We're going to play forever. And we're going to play, well, we're not going to play this forever. We're going to play for an hour or two, probably a couple hours, of some fun stuff on the PC. I've queued up Cyberpunk 2077, which I think is a good thing to kind of hurl at a laptop to see how it handles. Acid Riot is here. Hello, everybody. Vague Zone Podcast. Good to see you. Sup, fam, he says, or she says. I got a yo from Hip Hop Dan. Good to see you. And Goku is first in the room, by the way. All right, let's go to picture-in-picture mode, and I'll turn the audio on. I have muted the copyright music, hopefully, so we won't get any flags. But let's jump in. You guys let me know how the stream looks and sounds. If I need to adjust any audio levels, just let me know. And I can go full screen on the games as well. So we are, we're going to jump in.
Gotta get going.
I was playing this on a bunch of machines, PlayStation 5, PC, and also on Stadia. And so I didn't get far in any of them. I just was playing a little bit here, a little bit there, and then all of these bugs and things, they were just starting to bug the crap out of me. I was playing it the furthest, I think, on the PS5, but I eventually just said, nah, it's driving me nuts, and so I uninstalled it. And I'm waiting. I know lots of people love this thing. Our own Bear Safi loves this game. I haven't gotten far enough where I do love it, but I certainly have seen lots of cool things that I really like about this game. Okay, so you're probably wondering, stream looks and sounds sexy, as does the host. VR Grid. Thank you. Okay, so we can incapacitate enemies. There's a little helpful hint for us. So let's just walk around and we'll just sort of see how this is running. I just restarted this too. I haven't played with this thing since last week, so I just restarted it. The BIOS had to up, PCs. It just had to reboot and re-put all kinds of stuff on there. When I checked this out, when I talked about it last week, it blew my mind. It's a great machine. But you know how PCs are, right? Things could conflict, and all of a sudden we have some stuff. But so far, looking good, except look, the car's floating. Oh my God, these bugs. The car's just floating, and that's not the laptop's fault, by the way. This is the game. And I'm sure, I think this is updated. I opened up Steam and it didn't say I had to download anything. I think this is the most recent version of the game. Okay, so let's walk around. Let's take a look at the city density. I'll go into the options here in a second, but I have ray tracing on. This is a 20. I don't have all of the stats. I put them into the specs. I put them into the description on the page, and I don't have the page in front of me. I'm looking at the YouTube stream health info and my OBS screen, so I don't have the specs in front of me. I never can memorize specs, but you guys can see that it's pretty decent, and then you can see some of the ray tracing reflections right there. I did muck about a little bit with the settings on this as I was testing and recording some stuff last week. So I just want to walk around first. We'll just walk around. We're not going to get into any missions. We're not going to shoot anybody for a second. Let's just see the world, which is the story of this game, right? That's the whole idea with Cyberpunk. They've just fashioned a sumptuous world for us to explore. That person's dropped some stuff. Oh, they dropped a bit of their cat food or whatever they're eating. Okay, let's walk up here. Oh, I read something about this, is that the kids in the game, the children in the game, just look like shrunken adults. They used the same models and they just shrunk. I mean, the CD Projekt Red folks just had so much damn work, and a release date that was kind of thrust upon them, you know? I think this is the game that is going to be synonymous with when it's ready. There's going to be play forever, our catchphrase, and then it's when it's ready is going to be the video game's catchphrase from now on. I saw Cory Barlog was talking about that with regards to God of War Ragnarok. It's a pretty healthy way to think about game development, man. It is it's putting together the impossible, I think, with a lot of games. Okay, so you can see it looks pretty damn good. We're still in daylight here, and the city will just start to look slicker and sexier as nighttime comes up, and there'll be more reflections and cooler neon. Look at that. That kind of looks kid-like, but also shrunken adult model. Yes, okay. All right. Well, so far so. Ooh, I just ran into the car. So the cars aren't invisible. They're not holograms. They will actually run you over. So let's run. Oh, there's my floating car. So we just walked. That's so. Come on. What's happening? All right, let's get over here and we'll go talk to Dex. Frame rate seems pretty solid. I don't think it's 60. Looks like 30. It seems pretty solid. Oh, there's a gunfight happening. There it is. Let's go run into it. This is not how you play the game. I don't think you just run into gunfights, but I might be wrong. Okay. This is totally playable. Oh, so I'm helping the cops out. Eat shit and die, it says. Hey, is that the Joker? Ooh, I'm hurt. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm dead. Critical system flatlined. Okay, let's load the last checkpoint. Let's see. Good afternoon, EP Land from Pathetic Earthling. Good to see you. Looks pretty good, right, VR Grid? This is running on the Omen 15 laptop right here. I don't have another camera, so I can't show it to you. And it's plugged in, so I can't unplug it and hook it all up. Okay, so now let's just jump in, and I will show you the settings. Okay? Maybe it's this. Here we go. So you guys can see where we're at with... so we're on Ray Tracing Ultra. That is the max that you can go on the setup. Everything is high, and we've got some ultras. Video is at 1920 or 1920 by 1080. I did put a VSync on. I'm not going to muck about with too much of this. I just want to show you guys that we have got this thing running really well. And honestly, I just turned it on and plugged it in, and it was all just set at this. And I'm like, okay, let's see how this... And it ran pretty damn freaking good. Okay, so why don't we... oh, I got hit by a car again. Okay, interesting place to set me up. That was where my checkpoint was, in the middle of the street getting hit by a car. That's awesome. That reminds me of an old Tomb Raider checkpoint that I set for myself, because there was a period in I think it can still happen, but there was a period in games where you could just save wherever you wanted to, and I accidentally saved in the middle of a fall. And so and my previous save was much further, so of course I wanted to load up, or like much further back, so of course I wanted to load up where I was and start from there, but I had saved in the middle of a fall, so every time I loaded it up, I fell into spikes, fell into spikes. Learned a big lesson that day. Let's see. Adrian Leon says he's got an Omen desktop, but not a laptop. Oh, the video card, it's all the specs are in, well, it's an Nvidia 2070 Max Q Super something. But it's all the specs for this laptop are in the descriptor. And like the title of the video says, if you're in Canada, in the except for Quebec, I apologize. Don't hate me. Quebec has strict rules about how you can handle giveaways and contests and stuff, and we just couldn't put it together with this. But all the other provinces across the country are eligible. All you have to do to enter is hit our Facebook page, facebook.com/electricplayground. I've got a whole bunch of reading to do, and I'm going to pick my favorite post answering the question that I ask on that Facebook page. So you do have to go there. And the reason why I use Facebook, I'm going to let you guys know, is because I can direct message you privately, and we can exchange information on how to get you this. I can't do it through YouTube, which is stupid as hell. YouTube's always saying this is about community and everything, but I can't private message you through YouTube. I don't know why they don't do that. It would make things like giveaways so much easier, because this is where the bulk of EP's audience is meeting. But they don't. So I've got to push you over to the Facebook page, and I know a lot of people have given up on Facebook, but you should stay with Facebook just so that you can, take advantage of every of a giveaway that we might run every once in a while, like this amazing one for this Omen 15 laptop. Okay, what do we got here? Canadian Mike, homunculus, perfectly formed tiny human. Oh, that's amazing, VR Grid. Well, I'm glad to have been on the podcast. It was really, really great. I think people like you. You're screaming, VR Grid. That's very nice. That's very nice to hear that. That's awesome. That was a really, really fun podcast. If you guys want to hear me talking about VR and all kinds of other subjects on the Virtual Boys podcast, that's what VR Grid is co-hosting with, it's Slughead Gaming, right? Not Shughead, or is it Shughead? But a couple of nice boys, those Virtual Boys. That was a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm going to pay attention here for a bit, and let's do a mission. So, because I'm sure a lot of you saw the debacle of Cyberpunk, opted not to purchase Cyberpunk currently, or maybe you did purchase it, and you ran it on a system that you were not that happy with. And look at this car still floating. That's so freaking weird. Okay, well, let's go over here. Let's go take a look at what a mission in Cyberpunk 2077 is like. Amen. Never going to be playing Torrente in my life again. If I can make that happen, that would be great. Shughead Gaming, yes, giving away a Quest 2 in a few days. Still time to enter. Look at that, man. It's all about the giveaways on today's EPN plays.
Sean in the flesh, ample indeed.
Let's roll.
Well, there you go, D-Side Botham.
Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory?
Let me know how the audio mix is, okay, you guys? How they remember you, that's all that counts. Mr. Nobody's don't survive in Night City. There you go.
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect. Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Alright, the job, let's go.
Hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah. Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Audio is okay. Thank you, Jeff. Mucky Mucks, yes, just for Canada. Sorry, pal.
Surely that's no problem.
Not at all.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks
The
back.
game is cool,
Jumped
Vague
into
Zone
the tank
podcast. It
rumble.
just has
Got
issues.
away with the gear. Corp don't even
Okay,
know
I've done
Maelstrom's
this
involved.
3 or 4 times this mission, so
Now see,
I'm
convoy
just
was
gonna
carrying
skip
a
ahead as soon
fathead,
as we get past this
little
thing here.
combat bot,
Can we skip it? No.
a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out
This would be a cool game in VR, eh, VR Grid?
Problem is, I did so from a genuine
Need some
by the
serious
name
tech to run it
Brick.
well, though.
I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass.
Dea Guan, I was playing it on the PlayStation 5, and D-Side Botham, I think, was talking about it too. Botham. And I was in the hotel mission, and I saw a woman talking on the phone, except I didn't see the woman. I just heard her, and I saw the phone floating in midair walking around, and I went, I'm out. I can't, like, we're supposed to suspend disbelief. We're supposed to, like, believe in what's happening. And, yeah, I just saw a phone walking around by itself, floating in midair, and then the suitcase that I was supposed to grab was sort of hovering, and it's like, bye-bye. Oh, wait.
She's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client, what's her thing?
Oh, let's
Why
go.
she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out. I
It's
was
not
looking
letting
for
me
any
skip
kind of
ahead.
intel.
So there's another bug.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacific.
Can't skip ahead.
Told me
Nope.
to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all.
Speaking as someone who was on a big
Yours
open
truly
world
be
game
remote.
project, it
T-Bug
really
ain't
is
no
hard
Google
to get
person.
things out on
Jack is
time
only
and fix
good
all
at
the
something.
environmental bugs. I mean,
I
it's
know you know what I mean.
the thing that people don't understand are the I think is that
got
like
everything.
with games they're creating
like that's
everything, even if they're using existing
that's just
technology,
music
they
to
are
my
still
ears.
building the
I'll set
whole
up the
damn
meet
thing.
with
It's not
Miss
like making a
Parker at this
movie. It's
bar.
not, especially in
Flathead, though,
3D.
it's gonna be all
Just
you.
insanity. It's so much work. What are the new plans for Electric Playground? Rock Hose, what do you mean? I'm making the rundown pretty much every day. It's like 4 days a week. We're doing live shows like this once a week, and then we're also doing. I didn't want to put rundown stuff together today because I figured I'd save some more stuff for
One
tomorrow.
more
But I
thing,
just
Mr.
posted a review of Raya and the Last Dragon,
Quiet life,
and then I'll be doing a
amazing
podcast
story.
every week as well. So and then some side-scrolling superheroes and reviews on the Run content as well. So there is a ton of stuff going up on EP. But thank you for joining us, Rockos.
Later now.
We are running ray tracing, Emilio Lopez. Good to see you, brother. Okay, so we're getting out. Oh, seems like you hinted at a reunion the other day. I did hint about a reunion the other day, didn't I? Okay. Here we go. Skip ahead. Why is the skip ahead thing still on there? Okay, so let's answer the call
Dexter,
from Jackie.
Talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah?
I've shot my my initial thoughts on Bravely Default 2, and I'll be cutting it after the stream at some point, so it should be up tomorrow, either later tonight or tomorrow. He was out to work me over, wants to check us out. Let's see if we got what it takes.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the gang goons
Got a
had
good
switch
flow,
up in
this game.
management.
It's running quite well.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do?
How's it going?
Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
Must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Game looks so good, doesn't it?
I say we knock on Maelstroms' door.
Dave Gibbons with the good question. In my off time,
In that case, I'll hit the
favorite
ball
beverage.
forward. My nose to the
I am a huge fan of Scotland, and my wife and I like to watch Outlander, and we're watching that Men in Kilt show right now as well, which is like a travelogue show for Scotland starring the Outlander guys, a couple of the guys from Outlander. And so they always talk about a wee dram of whiskey on that show. And so every once in a while, I like a wee dram of whiskey. And it's I never did when I was younger, but there's something about sort of getting lost in the Scottish Highlands and having a little shot of whiskey. We drink Robert Burns whiskey, I think, is the one that we have been liking. Great Mrs. Doubtfire impression, Vic. Thank you. Still a chance that in a year or two they bring it up to 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. Here we go. This is a long one. And Esquizioid on Irico. Hi, Vic. Will you be collaborating again with Johnny Millennium? What happened with the movie reviews? You both together could be talking about a fly, and it would still be so much fun to watch. Yeah, I miss working with him so much. I was just texting with him last night. We'll work together again soon. We're kind of just figuring it out. He's a new dad, and he's kind of balancing the amount of work that he wants to do during the week with, it's all brand new. His daughter is months old, and I totally get it. He's got his own channel to run, and he's super busy. I'm super busy with this right now too. But yeah, we're talking, and I expect that sometime soon we will be collaborating on something fun. Okay, so I'm gonna call my car. There it is. What did I just do? Oh, I just healed myself. There we go. Bring my car over. Let's go drive in. There it is.
So smart, yet so boneheaded. Yeah.
Okay. Las Vegas drinks some whiskey when he's gaming. Yeah, I maybe it's once a week or a couple times a month for me. It's not a huge thing, but it's nice, especially when you're watching something about Scotland. It just fits, Great Mrs. Doubtfire impression, Vic. Let's see. Glen Scotia double cast. Well, let me say that again. Glen Scotia double cask from Las Vegas. That's great. Lager 16 is my fave, Dave. Right on. Haha.
There you are.
Oh no. How is the driving in this game? It's good if you watch the street as opposed to read the comments. Don't text and drive, everybody. Okay, where am I going? I'm going over here. Oh yeah, I gotta park and then I'm going into this joint here, and we're gonna go have some meetings with some nasty people. Okay. There we go. Hey Victor, do you take credit for discovering Evangeline Lilly? I don't take credit, but I certainly... Oh, I gotta park somewhere, don't I? I am certainly happy that I got to know Evangeline, and I loved working with her. She's awesome. Okay, where do I go? I gotta go over there, okay. I didn't change the camera on the driving. How do I get out? Get out. There it is. Okay. I haven't played in a while. go to the gate of all foods, which is right down here.
Straight to biz, eh, mano? All right, all right, all right.
Cool. It is
like any
Canadian Mike. It's a nice big world for sure.
Want to talk to Royce. Dex sent us.
Main room. We've been waiting.
This quest is the fanciest quest in the game. The others are unfortunately less interesting. Is that true, Miss Ojat? Okay. Because I've done this quest a few times, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Look damn well prepared.
It didn't blow my mind, though.
Don't think I've ever.
It's probably
seen
'cause I've done it
security like this
a few
in
times
Chow
now.
Factory.
Gear from the Jack convoy. Gotta be.
It's pretty early in the game.
Maggots of dead meat.
So you have a little scanning device in your eyeballs, which you can improve. I can't remember if I've done that already in this save. I think I did. And then you can see where power-ups and pickups and objectives and stuff are, and you can scan the people that you meet as well. It's a little bit like Fallout or Elder Scrolls in that regard, you know, in terms of all the inventory that you can pick up, but also a little...
Anti-personnel mine. Directional shrapnel spitter.
the scanning reminds me of
My
Metroid,
favorite.
Subtle.
which I can't wait for a new Metroid. Okay, I'm just gonna pop into the settings for 1 second here and adjust the camera on driving. Interface? No. Key bindings? No. Controls. First person camera, mouse, first person controller, third person camera. Oh, I've got, that's what the problem is. Okay. Good. Is it, I mean, we're in a dark part of the game. Does it look okay for you guys? There we go. We got some nice reflections and stuff in here. Remember, this is set up at Ray Tracing Ultra, so this is looking pretty premium to me, man. Wow, look at the fog effects and all that. This is definitely the nicest way I've played the game so far. Even if it's at 1920, it's slick.
Chill, V. Remember, we're on their turf.
So what do you want?
Last game that I finished.
You got it. Model MT0D12.
Hell.
Called the Flathead.
I'm in rundown headspace.
Guy I represent.
I don't
already
know.
paid Brick for.
I don't know.
I'm just here for the pickup. I can talk direct to Royce if necessary.
Nah, you talk to me. Name's Dum Dum.
Because it's I went pretty crazy on making a ton of rundown videos, so I have been able to game with the same ferocity as I was during the holidays. When I make live content, I have more time to game, obviously, because I'm editing.
Well, shit. Goes for you too.
So I was finishing stuff during
This so fucking
the
hard.
holidays and
Fucking
up to the
ass on
holidays,
fucking
like
couch.
Spider-Man.
Make me.
Thought you'd never ask. See you as
Looks
down
fine.
for
Vic, have you played the
police.
roguelike first-person horror game, The Persistence? No, I have not.
You know what, Jack? You called it. Let's scrap the bastards.
Uh-oh. I waited a bit too long. Oh, and then how do I get the weapons again? Where are they? Where are my weapons? Inventory. Okay. How do I switch them again? I forget. No. Stop doing that. Is it? Do I hold one of these buttons down? Which one is it? There it is. Okay. Boom. This looks looking great.
Watch it! Big fucking mistake you made!
Okay, so we're gonna be pursued by a whole bunch of these guys. There's tons of them. Oh, we have to find the weapon, which is.
Find anything?
Nothing yet.
Where do we go? What is it? I gotta pay attention here. Find the case containing the flathead. Yes, where is it? Is this it?
The flathead. Model MT0D12. Militech logo.
Let's see this bad boy. Open it.
There we go.
Tinkering with new gear.
Tech poetry. Great piece of chrome. Feels like fucking Christmas morning.
This looks so good.
Find a way out of here.
So we gotta take the flathead.
Got the set. Bot
All
and
right, here we
control.
go.
And let's go. Quicker the better.
It looks like you're playing Call of Duty, but it feels like you're playing a faster Fallout. All right, here we go.
Like when it failed, it's meat. Ah, I could taste it.
It's a production line. Plus, I thought you loved me.
It's all these little details. Okay, you're climbing up there. Here we go.
Oh, good. Let's move. Let's go. Vámonos.
God, it looks so good. Okay, there's gonna be some giant robots that we have to take out pretty soon here.
Eyes on this turf. Careful. Jackie Wells.
Come on, come on.
You know who you're messing with?
Ouch, who's getting me?
Under heavy fire! Stay with me!
We're coming for you!
It's cool.
Weapon down!
Uh-oh.
Shoot me!
I actually ducked out of the way. Who's getting me? Are they up there? Oh, come on. Totally missing this dude. There you go. Oh, yeah, this is very playable on this machine. What is this? Who's getting me?
Get it together!
Something's up with my system. Like me, the character, because I keep overheating. There we go.
Now eat first, then blast them.
Okay, combat gadgets. Where are they? These things? What is this? Oh. Cool. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, oh no, I pressed camera. Get out. Woo, that was lucky. How am I still alive?
Let's have us some fun!
This is pretty damn fun, I gotta say.
Go, go, go! Puta mano!
Ooh.
One good shot!
I feel like I'm... Oh, I'm on fire is what's going on. Okay.
You ever run out of fucking ammo?
That's good. All right.
I'll kill this.
Oh shit! Get down. Oh, that's it. Woo! Okay, that was intense. What's this game and the platform, please? Playing Cyberpunk 2077. I'm gonna pop up to. So that was just a little bit of the game in action, and that was fun. I'm gonna turn the PC off. So give me 1 second here. We're going to. Cool. Okay, 1 second. It's over there. Okay. And then I'll pop a different game in. Okay, 1 sec. I'm going to turn the audio off on this thing here. 1 second here. Because I don't know what's copyright or not. I wanted to show off a little Strikers as well, Persona 5 Strikers. Oh, that's great. Thank you, VR Grid. I like it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Anoop Tour is here. That was right. Battle mode, Bainbridge. Thank you. This is the laptop that I am giving. I don't have to send it back to Intel. I can give it away, and you could win, just like what VR Grid said in the comments there. He put a link right to it, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to I don't know if the music in Persona 5 gets a flag or not. I'm not sure, so I'm just going to play it safe. Oh. I'm going to play it safe and turn it off. Okay, confirm. Okay. All right. And what do you see how beautiful this game is? Holy moly. Okay, so we're going to go to picture-in-picture. I'll turn the audio on. There we go. Let's see. We're going to new game it right from the very beginning. I haven't played much of this. I just tested it out. What I thought was incredible, though, is that when I turned it on and popped it into the television, I just went straight from the HDMI into the. I've got an LG OLED TV. Everything was in 4K off of this on the laptop, which was just amazing. All right, here we go. I won't announce the winner live, Anoop, because I need to. I'm going to announce it in the show on Friday, but I need to confirm that that they are the right winner for it. You know what I'm saying? So I need to kind of touch base with that person first. And then they also need to tell me that it's okay if I tell people that they won. Okay. Okay, here we go. Mucky Mucks, you got to be in Canada. And you got to go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Electric Playground. Okay, what's going on here? Why not give the laptop to my daughter, D-Side Botham? This was a laptop that Intel said, do you feel like you should give, you would like to give it away to your viewers? And I went, that would be amazing. And so I want to give it away to the viewers. You guys support our work. And I'm very, very appreciative. So I want to do something cool. A-Play, X-Play, SE music is the only music to be truly afraid of. Gotcha. All right. Well, it wasn't always pathetic, Earthling. Can you move to Canada? Anytime, Emilio. We'd love to have you up here, buddy. All right, here we go. So again, this just runs beautifully. It's looking a little crushed on the stream.
That was one hell of it. Just keep at it.
But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous on the monitor I'm playing here, and it's gorgeous on the monitor that's on the laptop. Okay, so attack and then special moves. Okay.
Let's secure the area in front of the gate first.
So this is a little bit like the Warriors games, a little bit like Hyrule Warriors as well, Age of Calamity. It's by the Koei Tecmo team, I believe. The Omega Q or something. I can't remember the dev team. But, you know, it's one against tons of different characters. So it's super chaotic, but that means that there's a lot of stuff on screen at the same time. A Musu game. Right, Matt. Thank you. There you go, Ezekiel 17. I saw a little bit of that, Mr. Brocker Rock. I'm going to talk a bit about that in the rundown tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to skip some of these scenes here, which is you're missing a big chunk of the experience because this is all part of it, right? They put an actual Persona RPG experience into this, which is great. It feels very much it feels very much like a Persona game. How come I hear My Little Pony characters talking?
And next on the agenda. First, as
If you've never played the Persona games, they're really cool. Lots of super interesting characters and subplots and you know, esoteric meanderings. But it's
Therefore,
they're always hypnotic. They're always trippy. How's it going, Bad Larry 2? I'm skipping through everything here. Oh, here we can skip this. Okay, because I just want to show you more of the combat sequence, which is really not the whole thing, right? Like you want to get into the story, you want to get into the characters.
It's been a while since we...
But I'm trying to show you the flash and the sizzle. We'll pop into the settings as well here, so you can see how this game is kind of handled by the laptop. Okay.
let's go.
Pretty clean, right?
so hot.
Absolutely, Luis Arias. Just gorgeous. There's so much love and design and detail in these titles. It's amazing. Somebody asked, am I excited for the Snyder Cut? Yes, I am. Very excited. I hope it's awesome. I watched the Ultimate Edition of Batman vs. Superman. I talked about that on the rundown, and it was better than I remembered it. It's been a long time. Still not crazy about the gun-toting Batman, but
Looks like you've been doing fine.
it's cool, and you know I'm looking forward to seeing all this stuff and all of the Ray Fisher back and forth with Warner Brothers is really disconcerting, isn't it?
He never fails to disappoint. You really never change, do you?
I flunked 3 of my finals in one day, too.
Yeah, this is cool, man. This is a lot more than just
You two are...
you know, like a Samurai Warriors version of Persona 5.
So is college life...
I only saw the Ultimate Edition of Batman vs. Superman and couldn't believe it was an improvement somehow. Vague Zone podcast. What's happening Friday?
Yes, it's going well.
WandaVision. Yes, I am.
Using the time to take care of the core curriculum. I've been busy.
Oh,
Vague Zone.
Wait. Yes.
Yeah, I dug Man of Steel.
And you...
And was not that impressed with Batman vs. Superman first go around. Second, the Ultimate Edition definitely much better. Anoop, thank you. Hey Vic, had a very long day week, and it's really nice to unwind with a classic EP stream. What's the first normal thing you'll do when COVID ends? Well, it will feel a lot better to go to coffee shops and sit down and have, get-togethers and meetings and stuff like that in public. But the thing that I'm looking forward to with my family, we've been very fortunate in being able to travel because of work and stuff. But one of the things that we have been able to do as a family is go back to Disneyland to celebrate my kid's birthday often. And that was the last super crazy fun thing that we got to do before we were all in lockdown last year. And boy, have we hung on to that. So, yeah, very excited about the idea of getting on a plane and going somewhere cool, I want a 70-minute plus of WandaVision for the finale, Peter Kokazar says. Can't wait for this finale. My problem with Ray Fisher's allegations are his lack of elaboration on his said allegations. I don't doubt that Whedon is a dick, given the other allegations against him. But directors are notoriously dicky, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't want to get into this too much, but I don't know. There's definitely something really nasty in all of this, and
Well, how about you then?
I hope it
You're the one we're most
improves. You
serious
know, I
about.
hope through all of
Keeping
this
okay
stuff,
back
at least
home?
things improve for people. So when they made Man of Steel, were they considering a universe at the time? That's my favorite of the films because I believe it feels like its own film, Stingray X. One thing that I really appreciate about Man of Steel, I watched that not too long ago, or at least the beginning of it, was Krypton. They did an amazing job fleshing out Krypton. I thought Russell Crowe was amazing as Jor-El. He was awesome. When I worked in TV animation, we had to make sure we had a certain amount of Canadian staff to qualify. So our animation studio was Canadian. Our VO director had dual citizenship, etc. Emilio Lopez. Yeah, there's Canadian content guidelines that help to offset budget expenditures. That's why a lot of American shows shoot up in Canada, and that's also why Canada does so many co-pros all around the world for things like that. How does everyone feel about the Edward Norton Hulk? It's still my favorite Marvel movie to this day. A Noob Tour. Wow. I don't think it's my favorite, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty damn cool. There was a good sense of fun with that show, and it also was a nice connection to the Bill Bixby Hulk TV show as well. I thought that was pretty cool in terms of vibe. I want to skip all this. Can I skip it? I don't think I can.
That's right.
Oh, Nintendo World? Absolutely Canadian, Mike. Okay.
Well,
how about a trip, guys? Come on, we've got
this
a
looks
whole month
incredibly
to
impressive,
raid.
this game, but I don't know if it's the best game to demo. Because it's an RPG. I've been rewatching all the Marvel movies. Still love the Tony Stark humor. Dave Gibbons. Absolutely.
Yeah, if it's a month.
Dave Gibbons. Anoop has had too many drams.
What if we all can all go? Barbecue.
Jordan K7, I haven't been following hockey. I've been following movies and games, the fun stuff. All right. Should I put on Crisis Stingray X? How can I fast forward? Okay. There we go. All right, there we go. Just holding down the Y button. Yeah, it's like we're hanging out with teenagers here, isn't it? Okay, yeah, all right. I'm not going to enter the name. So I'm going to pop into a different game. So give me a second here as I do that. 1 second. Why don't we pop? There we go. I think this will load. 1 second. Oh no. No, it's not installed. Okay. We will do. Sure, this is a fun one. This is a crazy game. Just making sure it goes before I go back on screen. There it goes. Okay. Not a fan of what show? Where are we? Ruined my day. Did you not know that? Let's see what it. Oh, Video Arcade Top 10. Okay. Oh. I don't need that. Okay. North American West. Boop. Okay. Subtitles off. Motion blur. Looking good. Okay. Just make sure my controls are inverted. Invert Y. Okay. Oh, it says this is 4K resolution. All right, this should run quite well. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Zombie Army Dead War 4. But this game is pretty damn fun. Okay. What's going on? We'll just start from the beginning. Here we go. We have different character types. There's Boris and Jun and Carl. Oh, Hector's kind of a zombie guy. That's hilarious. That's cool. Okay, we'll start with we'll go as Carl. He's got a big Band-Aid on. Okay. So back. Start game. Here we go. This should run quite well. Stingray X, yes, it's a spin-off on Sniper Elite. I've been playing Sniper Elite 4, actually, on the Xbox Series X, and been having a blast with that. Been playing the Pathless, been loving that. Wrapping up my time with the Immortals game, which is still super fun. Been bouncing around quite a bit, and been playing a ton of Bravely Default 2 as well. Okay, so let's skip. Let's get into this. And I was playing Super Mario 3D World. Been busy with the games. Graham Coombe is here. I've never played any of these zombie war games either, but I checked this out last year. I played a little bit with Blake, actually. We played some multiplayer online stuff, and it was super fun. Checked it out. No, I checked out Sniper Elite 4 on the Switch, and it was great. It's really, really solid combat. Really solid controls. It feels great. Runs great.
Something must be up with the radios.
And of course, I'm just killing zombies in this. And this, they have the snipe cams and stuff too. But it's very arcadey. And everything's hunky-dory until you run out of bullets. Or they swarm you. Takedowns. Runs really well on this.
I see them. They're back. Hey, over here. Come on. You're the last out. We've been waiting for you. This is locked down, you know? Doors are supposed to stay shut.
Lockdown.
One thing that I noticed when I was playing this last year is just how it just it kind of sinks its teeth into you, and you feel propelled forward. It's really hard to just like stop playing.
Go talk to Bruno. He's been waiting for you.
All right. Oh, gotta go talk to Bruno. Here we go. Looks pretty damn good, though, huh?
You're alive. What took you so long, eh? I thought we'd have to leave without...
Sorry, no such...
Oh, that's nice, Wade Yellowbird. Good luck on the giveaway. That's awesome.
Milan's not safe anymore, so we're pulling out.
Dave Gibbons, if you are a JRPG fan, it's absolutely worth it.
Go upstairs and take over from Jack. Then we'll get you to your train.
It's got some new hooks, but it's very conventional. It feels very much like it's from that world.
Well, there. You see the radio mast. Damn usks are all over it, and they just won't stay still. Maybe you could clear them out, eh?
Pathetic Earthling. Okay, so we got to
Get dumber every day. Stand aside.
take out some of these guys.
Ready? Just aim and squeeze, money.
This is the same setup as like emptying the lungs is just like in Sniper Elite. There we go. This is a Sniper Elite element. Hope my kid is not watching this.
Search marksmanship, c'est magnifique.
It's just fun. Sniper Elite is really fun too. These guys make good games. It's not state of the art. Doesn't have to be though, right? It's fun to blast zombies right through the skull, especially if they're Nazi zombies. Boop. Oh, missed. Oh, missed. Oh, you know what? Let's blow some people up. Boop. Oh, these guys are still trying to... There we go.
Enemy, you are a true hero. Lifesaver, I thank you.
Testing.
Cool.
Thank the heavens it works.
Hip Hop Dan, me too, buddy. Can't wait for Aliens.
Then we'll see about getting you to your train.
Stingray, I just took a look through them a little bit. I think that trailers are kind of hard to show off whether a VR experience is going to be that revolutionary. I want to play something in VR that just takes my breath away, you know, like Star Wars Squadrons did or Half-Life Alyx did. I feel like there's a lot of similarities from experience to experience in VR, and I just want to be shocked. I mean, there are excellent games in VR, but I want to see something that just completely shocks me, and I feel like trailers just don't do it. It's the same thing when I'd go to E3 and I'd see people playing VR games. It's like, well, everybody's got their mouth open and everybody's like, wow, this is awesome, but I think VR you need to experience, and it needs to really transport you. Now, there are lots of good games, for sure, so... Long story short, nothing that I saw was like, oh my god! And like, I just don't care about Doom 3 in VR, I'm sorry, you know? Trailers never do VR games justice, right? VR Grid. It's a tough thing. I mean, it's just that they're hard to kind of convince, right? That's why, you know, a big part of the commentary that I had on the VR Grid Virtual Boys podcast there was, we need the games where we're familiar with the worlds, you know? Like, it's cool that there's a Medal of Honor game there. I wish it was a better Medal of Honor game. But it's like Star Wars Squadrons is phenomenal, and Half-Life Alyx is phenomenal. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is amazing. Matt, Microsoft Mesh has some good game potential. I have to dig deeper into that video. I saw it just as I was sitting down to cut the Raya and the Last Dragon review. Pathetic Earthling wants Doom 3 in VR. I mean, I hope it's great. I hope it's awesome. Okay. Oh, right. This is where the zombies bust in. This is a cool moment here, actually. A noob tour, I think, the Quest 2 is probably... If you have a decent PC that can run VR, the Quest 2 is the one to kind of go for. Because then you've got wireless VR. I think it's $400 or less. And then you can tether it to your computer with a USB-C cable. And then you've got tethered... You know, VR experiences that can be state-of-the-art depending on your PC's horsepower. So you'd be playing Star Wars Squadrons and Half-Life Alyx and lots of other games. And then wirelessly you can play Beat Saber and Pistol Whip and lots of cool Quest-only stuff. But VR Grid is the guy that you should be asking about VR stuff. Well, you got him. So this is some pretty good chaos, right? On the PS4 Pro, which was the first time that I played this game, there was quite a bit of slowdown. Got a little bit choppy. Resolution was nowhere near as good as this. This is a fun freaking game. It's just total chaos. It's like this. I mean, I've played this for hours, and it's just like this relentless. It's like, you know, Call of Duty Zombies, but you go and explore environments. You keep going. It's a full campaign, and then there's a whole multiplayer thing too with this as well. It's fun. I forget how I throw the grenades though. Ooh, I'm hurting.
Low on ammo.
Can I go in here? Oh, I have to get past this for a little bit longer. Let's go with this. Uh-oh.
Back off.
Okay. Well, you get the idea. It runs great. I'm going to play one more game. So we're going to pop to here, and I'm just going to shut this thing off. Okay, so let's see. Oh, no. I have to log into Origin. I don't have all that info in front of me here. Okay, get out. Get out! Stop! I don't want this. Okay. We are going to play... did all these things. Okay, we're going to this. Like magic, Vic disappears. Well, it's because my computer's way over here. My desk is very full. I've got camera up there. I've got the main computer here. I've got another monitor that I run all the gaming content off of, and then the laptop is over this way. So it's all scrunched in here. All right. Oh, I'm gonna pop the audio off on this. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's see how this goes. Vix, looks like you gave Snake a new pose. Where's Snake? Oh, Snake Plissken. Yeah, he fell down. Okay, so I'm going to turn the music off, unfortunately, on this game. You guys can't see what it is. We're going to play a little Star Wars Squadrons. Not the way that it should be played. Okay, let's turn the audio music off. Music off. Okay. This will get a flag for sure, right? If it's got Star Wars music. Okay, so let's just jump in. You can see this in operation. I actually haven't played that. I played this in VR, and it was great on this machine. But I haven't played it in 2D on this machine. So let's take a look at this. Vic, I take it you have no cats. I just realized the precarious nature of the figure. I have a cat, Miss Ojat. Thank you. Her name is Pearl. And we used to have a cat named Clyde, and Pearl looks just like Clyde, so it's a bit freaky. Alpha Cat, loving the emojis, buddy. But I don't let Pearl down here because, yes, she climbs around up there, and she senses that I get really, really freaked out. So she's cool. She doesn't come down, but I really like her. She's awesome. Okay, so we are going to take a look at the video. Graphics quality. You'll see. This game should run quite well on this machine, but this is not the way you play it. You get a VR headset and you play this game in VR, and it's amazing! All right. We'll play as an X-Wing. Let's do it. We are ready. Stephen Chappa, not talking about G4 yet. Neto Montoya, what's the darker Superman next to Superman? Oh, this is that's Superman Red Sun. That's the Russian Superman. There's a great comic book and a really good animated movie about Superman Red Sun. Totally worth checking out. Let's see what we got here. Top 3 worst games. Oh, that's so hard. Chicken Shoot's in there. That thing was just atrocious. Torrente. Somebody brought that up earlier on the stream. That was terrible. There was some really, really heartbreaking Batman games back in the day. I remember that. What was it? Batman Dark Tomorrow on the GameCube? Something like that. We actually went to Chemco. They had an office in Washington, and we asked them about that game. I'm pretty sure it was Dark Tomorrow, and they were promising it was going to be amazing. Superman 64 was better than that game. All those games are like 27 years old. I've been doing this a while, Miss Ojat. Batman Dark Tomorrow on GameCube was horrendous. Yeah, there were a lot of them. There was a side-scrolling Batman Beyond game that was terrible. Batman Forever. Yeah, I looked at Batman Forever in side-scrolling superheroes. Yeah, so many. And so when Arkham came out, it was a total revelation. It was like, oh my God. Yeah, worse than Superman 64. It's amazing how often I think of Superman 64 whenever I'm playing a game that the character can do any kind of flying and they have to go through rings, like Immortals Phoenix Rising. There's moments like that where you're flying an arrow through rings. It's like, this is the Superman 64 mission, because that's all you did in that freaking game. Graham Coombe, thank goodness for the Arkham series. Batman games were hard to stomach by and large. Yes, they were. And there were so many good Spider-Man games, and Tommy and I used to bicker about that all the time. Yeah, this looks great. God, I love this game. I don't play it enough because I've moved on to so many other things, but I always have a great time. All right. Whoa. They're coming for me. Oh, shit. What am I doing? No. Objectives. Here we go. I'm still alive. I can't believe it. All right, where are we? Oh, what do I do? What is it? No, what this? This. Enemies. Okay, here we go. There's somebody named Pearl Jam. There we go. Come on. Give me this. All right. So it's a little bit of like how I would play soccer. I'd go from one end of the field, try to touch the ball, and then they would kick the ball back to the other side of the field, and then I would run down to the other side of the field, try to touch. This is kind of how it feels. It's like, where is everybody? There you are, guys. Okay, I'm coming for you. Oh, dead. Look at this. All right, I'm going to get this. I'm going to heal myself at least. There we go. Okay. Where is everybody? Come on. There we go. There's somebody. Oh. Come on. Oh, they got me. Oh, God, it's so good. Dave Gibbons misses Popeye on the ColecoVision. Misojat, somebody did. That was Ed Freeze that made Halo for the Atari. Ed Freeze is one of the co-founders of the Xbox project at Microsoft. He's a former Microsoft employee, fantastic guy, and a little bit of trivia. He's the guy that introduced me to Charles Hirschhorn, the founder of G4, which ended up becoming a partnership. And it was because Ed said, you should talk to Charles. There could be something there for Electric Playground. Oh, come on now. I think I keep pressing the wrong button. Where are you? There we go. I will take that. Oh, Diog of Kaseka got it. Ooh. God, what a gorgeous game. It still looks great like this, but man, it's something else when you can look around inside the cockpit and look out the window in every direction and see where your enemies are. Got him. Nice. Where are you? Pearl Jam. Nice. Oh, man, this is a fun game. So fun! Okay. Well, I could keep playing this forever, but I think that's good. That gives you a nice little taste of... oh, you know what? I should finish the mission. I'm going to finish the mission. Oh, did I finish? No, I did not. Let's go. I crashed. I've got 9 minutes. Okay, I'm going to finish this mission because the pecking order of when you can play again goes down if you bail on these things. So I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna finish this mission, not let my teammates down, and then I'm gonna wrap up on the stream today. Oh, victory imminent. Cool. I'd like to say that I was a help, but not really. Oh, 3 incoming? Ah! All right, come on. Oh, geez. There's some audio. I forgot I had the audio off, guys. Sorry about that. I turned it off because I had to turn the Star Wars music off, which is an instant flag on these things. Vic, I recently re-picked up Def Jam, Fight for New York. Totally holds up. Oh. What is it? That's it. It's the B. Okay. Yeah, the Def Jam games were so good. They were put together very quickly, too. I think EA was going in a totally different direction, and then somebody said, hey, what if we got the Def Jam license? What can we do with that? Okay, here we go. Ah, we won anyways. And it wasn't because of my help. Thank you, Rathless. Thanks for the heads up there. Give me Twisted Metal VR. That would be amazing. If you haven't watched the interview that I just did with David Jaffe, do yourself a favor. That was a ton of fun. Okay, so I'm going to quit. And we're out of that. And I'm going to quit out of this, and then we're going to... let's see. Boom. Okay, boom. We're out. Cool. And we're going to go to one-person camera. There we are. That's going to do it for the stream today, but as you can tell, actually, I think I can unplug this thing. So I can't because it's not plugged in right there. Okay, I'll unplug all of this stuff. Boom. So there it is. This was the Omen 15 that I was running everything off of. It is a super powerful machine. I honestly am kind of sad to say goodbye to this sucker, but what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to erase all the stuff that's on here and wipe it clean for whoever is going to win this thing. And I'll announce that winner on Friday's episode of The Rundown, and you'll see it on the Facebook page where you can enter as well. Honestly, thank you very much to Intel Canada for allowing me to run this contest right now. It's super cool. So if you haven't entered, you live in Canada, apologies to folks in Quebec, apologies to our viewers from around the world. But if you live in the other provinces in Canada, please do enter. And I've got some homework to do to read all of the comments. I'll pick the one that I like the best, and that person is going to get this Omen 15 laptop. All right? Thanks, everybody. I'll be back again tomorrow with a fresh rundown for you, and there's going to be a review of Bravely Default 2 on the channel very soon. Thanks for watching. We will see you soon, and until then, play forever.